In today's video, we are going to be talking about the cage system versus the deep litter system. And as a farmer, either a current farmer or you're planning to start in the poultry venture, and worry about which system to update into your farm. Today's video, we are going to talk about the cage system versus the floor system under this parameter: the stocking density and feeds, housing, up to the animal welfare. You've been taken to the video via Mwangi Vet Mwangi from Lamo Vet Care Poultry Department. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and the notification bell checked. See you on that. We are going to start with the stocking density. In cage system, it will be higher, as the right stocking density in deep litter system should be the length times width divided by 2 feet. Each bird should have a 2 square foot area. So a house having 20 feet by 30 feet divided by 2 is equals to 300 birds. That is the right stocking density in deep litter system for housing with an area of 20 by 30 feet. So when it comes to stocking density in the cage system, you tend to have it even multiplied by 3, which can go to even 900 birds. Now on matters hygiene, on matters hygiene, it is much higher in the cage system in relation to deep litter system, because in the deep litter system, this bird is tends to be staying where it is defecating and all that. So chances of having protozoa, bacterial diseases, respiratory diseases in deep litter systems tend to be higher than in the cage system. So there goes check. On matters feeds, in deep litter system, this bird will consume 5 grams higher, more 5 grams more than in the cage system, because this bird needs the food the food will take care of the movement. The 5 grams will be used for movement and take care of the energy for movement and the natural activities of the bird. In cage system, these birds are caged and they are localized to they reduce the movement, so a lot of energy is conserved. So on matters feed, it's less consumed, less intake. On matters water, in the cage system, they use the nipple system. They use the nipples, so you tend to have on the cage system, the nipples tend to have airlocks. If at all, the very same system is the one that you'll mix drugs, antibiotics, vitamins, if by any case the bird is sick. So you tend to have the water in the system tends to be not at the cleanest. So for water in the cage system, unless you frequently clean the system, that's when the water will be better for consumption. On the deep litter system, they use the gallon drinkers. The gallon drinkers tends to be cleaned every day before introduction of water, but not until maybe a farmer might even forget to refill them. That's the only issue that we have in water. So on matters deep litter, they have cleaner water in relation to the cage system. On matters manpower in the cage system will be less. We won't need more manpower in relation to the deep litter system. Deep litter system, in the collection of eggs, removing the litter, and all that, you'll need more manpower on matters on the cage system in relation to the deep litter system. Diseases, the cage system, because it's more of a quarantine, is more of isolation, and diseases are more mechanically transmitted. Quite a number of diseases are more mechanically transmitted. This bird will get, so you tend to find the movement of diseases is lesser in cage system in relation to the deep litter system. Deep litter system, because they are more in a hole, all of them placed in the very same housing, you'll tend to find disease spreads much faster. Disease spreads much faster in the deep litter system than in the cage system. The other cost is on matters cost. The other parameter is on matters cost. Costing deep litter, the cage system is usually more costly, so it needs more of a financially muscled farmer. So that's a con. So not until because in Kenya the cost of a 96 unit or 128 unit, sorry, goes for around 30,000. If you have 300 birds, you need 3 units, less of 3 units. That's you can do the maths. 3 units of 128 birds. So now is on matters production. Production is easier managed on the cage system, because you'll tend to have each unit has the number of birds in each specific unit. So it is easier to keep records of each unit in relation to a deep litter unit, because the deep litter unit, you'll tend to have them in laying boxes or even laying booths, and you won't be able to know which is laying and which is not. And then still, for matters poultry, cuckoos, chicken going broody, you'll tend to have it minimalized in the cage system than in the deep litter system. So you'll have increased production in cage system than in deep litter system. In matters feeds, you'll tend to have okay, for birds they're usually territorial. There's the pecking order. There are several vices. This is my turf, this is our drinker, this is our feeder. But you tend to have that more in deep litter than in the cage system. So giving the cage system an edge over the deep litter system. The other point is on records. It's easier to maintain clear records in the cage system than in the deep litter system. Despite the cage system edging out the deep litter system or the floor system, it also has its equal share of misfortunes. Number one being the animal welfare kind. this bird, we are being mean to the bird. This bird cannot exercise its movement, cannot have its natural activities like wash with sand. The other case, you'll tend to have some conditions that you'll miss in the deep litter system. Number one being the cage layer fatigue. Cage layer fatigue is a number one cause as to why cage system is discouraged. Another case could be a nipple getting airlocks. This bird, you'll deprive it of water for an entire period until you are able to notice the nipple is blocked. Another case is when the nipples are blocked, you'll tend to have a drop in production, and you won't notice unless you keep on checking the nipple drinkers. And that's why our cage system is discouraged in a number of countries, because it's more of against the animal welfare to the layer bird. So with that, I bet you are able to make a prompt decision on which side you rely on, either the cage system or our deep litter system or the cage system. Cage system is a necessary evil. It is an entrepreneurial mindset. The more the farmer will be able to use less space, more birds, more production. If you'd like to know more about poultry, anything that we have missed here, and you'd also want to maybe have a challenge at home, at your farm, you can consult us. Our information is at the comment section, at the description section. If you have also a question, don't leave it in the comment section. Like and share. Bye for now.